Hello everyone, today our group presentation topic is Teaching a Virtual, the best tools for school, Google Pages. Today I will explain the first and second part. The first part is Introduction and Overview, and the second part is Significant in Virtual Education. And my name is Wei Youlin. And next, I will Introduction and Overview. In today's fast-changing world of education, teaching online has become really important. Google Pages, part of Google's Workspace, is a great tool for teachers. It helps create and manage online learning content easily. This presentation explains why Google Pages is useful for virtual teaching, focusing on its best feature. It's known for being simple to use, having lots of templates, and working well with other Google tools. This feature makes it perfect for digital learning. As teachers and students deal with online classes, having easy-to-use, interactive, and collaborative tools is must. The goal of this presentation is to show how Google Pages and Google Classroom can help and why it should be used in virtual classroom. And the first feature is easy to use. One of the bad things about Google Page is how simple it is. It has a drag and drop setup, making it super easy for both teachers and students to create and share content. Even if you don't know much about technology, you can make nice looking page without any stress. It means teachers can focus on teaching, not teach. Plus, it helps organize content clearly so students know where to find what they need. And the second feature is diverse templates. Google Pages offer built-in templates that save time, provide professional layouts, and can be customized to engage different learning styles through adjustment in colors, fonts, and medium. And the third feature is Google Page is a collaboration tool. Google Page works perfectly with other Google tools like Doc, Drive, and Calendar. Teachers can add documents, videos, and resources from Drive easily. This setup encourages teamwork. Students can work together on projects, add things together, and give each other feedback in real time. Teachers can also create groups activities that are interactive and engaging. The second part, I will explain why Google Page is important for online teaching. First, better engagement. Google Page makes learning interesting by adding videos, images, and interactive content. Students can find lesson materials, join discussions, and see multimedia resources all in one place. This makes learning more fun and helps students stay active and connected. Second is well-organized content. Teachers can organize content neatly so students can easily find and understand information. This structure helps students learn and remember things better. And third is teamwork and collaboration. The built-in collaboration tools make group work easy. Students can do projects together, share ideas, and work as a team. Teachers can also create assignments that get everyone involved. The final is accessibility for everyone. Google Page works on any device, so all students can use it. No matter where they are or what technology they have, this makes learning more inclusive and adaptable for everyone. Next, let's watch this video to learn how to easily create a Google site.
Hey teachers, let's talk about Google Classroom and Google Sites. For starters, they are not the same thing. Google Classroom is a platform that allows you to send and collect student material. You can send assignments and then collect them in a way that is organized by class. It is a teacher's dream. Although giving information to students is easy, organizing it in a way for them to understand is not. Let me explain. Here on Google Classroom, you can post the information and materials you want your students to have for a lesson, such as Google Slides, YouTube videos, links to the articles you want your students to read, additional student example photos, a Google Form quiz, and a Google Doc rubric, and so much more. Oh my goodness, this list could go on, but wait. What if you could post all of this with one link? Well, Bitmoji Boppity Booyah! It's your fairy god teacher here to grant you your wish with Google Sites. Let me show you what you could be doing. Welcome to your Google Site classroom. Here you can place all of your materials in a step-by-step manner that is easy for your students to follow. Step 1, they will watch a video that you have made or found on YouTube. Step 2, has an example image along with a link to the document you want your students to work on. Step 3 has an example image and written details about their assignment. Step 4 reminds the students to turn it in on Google Classroom when complete. And Step 5 is an example of what it would look like if you've included a form for your students to complete. And below that, there is a gallery of images for examples. There is so much that you can do on this, and it doesn't take long for anything to load since it's directly linked to your Google account. This is a much better way of presenting your lesson. With resources and easy to follow steps, students will not be confused or overwhelmed. So instead of dropping all your resources into Google Classroom, just put the link to your Google Site lesson and dang girl, you are done. Go get yourself a drink, put your feet up and get comfy because you did all the work already. Students can go online, they can see their lesson to your website, they can access your videos, links, presentations, and whatever else you want to add. You just sit back, relax, and wait for those loving emails from adoring parents to flood your inbox, thanking you for such a detailed lesson. Like anybody actually gets those emails, but seriously, if you do, let me know. Let me know about your lesson. I'll help you make it into a website. The best part is I can show you how to make a Google Site lesson in under 15 minutes. Click here and I'll help you get started.
Hello everyone, today I would like to talk about practical application of Google tools in education. The first one is called Resource Management Google Pages. Google Pages can help teachers create resource pages for each course and centralize handouts, videos, courseware, and more. In this way, students can easily access required learning resources, thus improving learning efficiency. In addition, Google Pages supports the uploading of multimedia content, which teachers can use to showcase student projects and enhance student achievement and motivation. Okay, second part is comprehensive learning platform Google Classroom. Google Classroom is powerful learning management system. Teachers can create, distribute, and grade assignments through the platform, thereby supporting diverse assessments methods. For example, teachers can post quizzes and discussions and project submission assignments within the classroom, and use grading criterion to set clear assignments expectations. This is a video to introduce how to use Classroom. Google Classroom in your teaching. The step 1, settings and configuration. So if you are a teacher, you can create a class. If you are a student, you can join the class. So for example, PQN7006 PQN7006. Okay, you can see that. So you can use class code and inviting your student, and also you can create assignments to students. This is our sign part. So this assignments and quiz assignment, question, blah blah, something like that. And also one set meeting, you can use this. The last one is feedback in evaluation. So click this, you can see this is our students. So this is his performance. We are going to click this class setting. So we can see general and meeting link and reading. You can set that and grade. Let's go to the next part, a virtual learning space Google Sites. Teachers can embed Google Drive files, YouTube videos, and other multimedia resources to enrich the course content. In addition, the platform supports multi-user collaborative editing, which is suitable for group projects and teamwork. Through Google Sites, teachers can create an interactive learning space to stimulate student interest and initiative in learning. Okay, so this is use Google Sites in teaching. So I have a video to introduce it.
Let's build a website today with Google Sites. To build your Google Sites website, go to sites.google.com. You'll come to a page that looks something like this. The first thing we may want to do is to check out the templates. You can see a handful of templates along the top. To see, there's another page for teaching, a writing page, interviews and media, as well as office hours. If you like this template, you could just start editing it. But in many cases, I feel like it's easier just to start with a blank template. If you click on the icon in the top left-hand corner, it'll take you back to the main Google Sites page. I'm going to delete the professor's page I just created. Then click on blank site. First, let's add a logo. I'll upload that from my computer. While we're here, why don't we add a favicon as well? If you're not sure what a favicon is, it's this little icon in the top. Then up above the text, you can see what type of text it is. This is title text. You can change the font size, make it bold, italic, underline, add a link to it. I don't think I like a font that's this light. Let's see if we can change it. Within Lotto, we have a couple different options. Let's choose Lotto Black. I think that looks better. Now I want to add a subheading below my name. You can see it add the text to a section down below. Let's pull that up right below my name. Let's make this font a little bit larger. So I don't really like this alignment with my name in the center and then the text below it off the left-hand side. We could center the text down below. That could work. Or if you drag either the sides of one of the text boxes, it's going to adjust the text accordingly. What I could do here is change the alignment of my name to left aligned and I'll push it to the left of this text box. There, I think that works. Now let's add a background image. Okay, so the image doesn't show up all that well. Obviously my face is in the frame, it's not awful, but let's see if we change the header type, if it'll look even better. All right, if we change it to cover, it basically takes up the entire height of the screen. I like that better. This video is sponsored by porkbun.com, the best domain. You can find out more about Pork Bun in this video that you'll find in Bun. Use the link down below or enter the code FIGCO24 at checkout. Let's add a section down below. This is going to promote our YouTube course for beginners. Let's select an image for this. Okay, so it's not showing the entire image. Let's see if we drag this down, we can increase the height of the image. Something like that. Fill in the title. Want to get started on YouTube. With Channel Launch Roadmap, you'll choose your niche, set up your channel, come up with dozens of video ideas, and plan the launch of your YouTube channel. Now to actually sell the course, why don't we add a button that'll take someone to the sales page for this course. To insert a button, it asks you to give it a name, as well as add the link for the button. So it added the button below this image. Let's drag it up to below the text describing the course. Something like that, but it's a little bit close to the text. Maybe if we add a spacer and push the button down, it'll look better. Maybe a little more space. It's not letting me change the size of the spacer. So let's add another one. You can see there, I duplicated it, adding another spacer. Now you can see at any point, if you want to move things around, you can grab the button, let's say, and pull it down below the image. And if I wanted, I could even stretch it out so it takes up the entire width of the page. I'm not quite sure I like how that looks though. If you made a change and you don't like it, or if you did something by accident, you can always go up top and hit the back arrow to undo any changes you made. There we go. Let's just stick with that. And then down below, why don't we add a footer? So this is going to show up at the bottom of every page of our website. Maybe here I can just add my name and then all of my social links. I'll add my Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. And then I'll align to the left below my name. Now that we've finished the homepage, let's check out the themes and we can see how it changes the formatting. So we're currently using the simple theme. There's also Aristotle, Diplomat, Vision, Level, and Impression. Within each of the themes, you can choose one of the pre-selected colors, select your own page listing my different YouTube channels. So I don't think I want a header like this on this page. I'm going to change it to title only. Then I'm going to insert a contact block for each one of my 3 YouTube channels. 1, 2, 3. The first is the FIGCO. I'll write a little description. Then we have Greater Than Enough, my personal finance channel. Then lastly, we have Beginning of a Business, a YouTube channel to help people start a business. Then here along the left-hand side, instead of adding an image, I'm going to insert one of our YouTube videos. You can search for the YouTube video that you want to add, or I found them earlier and saved the links, so I'm just going to copy and paste the link in. And then the name of the channel, the FIGCO, and the link to the channel. There, the menu for whatever reason, I can click on the 3 dots and then click on hide from navigation. And then the same thing if you want to add a page that wasn't in the navigation to the navigation, click the 3 dots and click on show in navigation. Now let me show you something else you can do with the pages within Google Sites. First, I want to create a services page. Let's just imagine my business had 2 services, Service 1 and Service 2. So I may describe them briefly on the services page that describes everything I do, but then I might actually want an individual page.
Okay, I think it's enough for us. So let's go to the next part, the advantage of the Google tools. Access and flexibility in traditional learning methods, homework, resource, and communication are separate. We need to find information on the web page, then copy it on paper homework, and then communicate through an app. However, now Google Classroom and Google Sites combine these functions into one, which enhance student organizational ability, accessibility. Moreover, the cross-platform features of Google tools enable students and teachers to access curriculum resources and assignments at time and through any device. Furthermore, this tool support makes the learning models that combine synchronous and synchronous teaching to meet the needs of different students. The second one is cost effectiveness. Google Pages, Google Classroom, and Google Sites are all free, which is very friendly. Many poor families, students enjoy advanced digital teaching tools without have to worry about additional and expensive courses. This not only resource education expenditure, but also improve the availability of educational resources. The second one is enhanced student engagement. Both platforms can work through real-time communication, interactive content, and collaboration capabilities, and those inherent in both platforms encourage teamwork, enable Enabling students to complete projects together, share ideas to provide peer feedback. For example, Google Classroom's announcements and comments features encourage students to discuss after class, thus extending the depth of classroom learning. In addition, Google Sites can support students to create and share content to facilitate collaboration. So the last one is data tracking and personalized learning. Google Classroom analysis tools can help teachers track student learning progress and performance and provide data-based teaching feedback. These data analysis functions enable teachers to adjust their teaching strategies according to students' individual needs to achieve personalized learning. Okay.
Okay, thank you for my team members for their introduction to the Google software. Now I will explain the last part, which is the usage tips and improvements of Google Sites. I divided the use of Google Sites into three parts: use before class, use during class, and application after class. Okay, first before the class, the first tips is created a clearly structured page layout. When designing a page, make sure the page structure is simple and clear to avoid information overload. You can use the pages feature to create multiple subpages to organization contact. For example, the main pages can include a course overview, learning objectives, where the subject can be broken down into the specific learning results, tasks, and reference material. Created dictate pages to display content such as the course plan, courseware, assessment instruments, and student grades to help students find the relevant information at a glance. A second is the use templates and to simplify design. Provide a variety of templates stable for different types of educational phenomena. Choosing a template that suits your needs can reduce the design time and quickly start a project. Choosing an educational template can provide a good starting point for the structure and appearance of the website, which can then be modified and customized as needed. A third is embed a multimedia content to improve the interactivity. Using the powerful embedding foundation of Google Sites, you can easily embed YouTube videos, Google Drives, formats, and so on to make the pages more vivid and interactive. Okay, turn to the during the class. The fourth is the Google this use collaboration features to correct the content. The Google Sites allows multiple users to collaborate on editing the same page. Teachers can invite students or the other teachers to participate in the construction and content update of the website. In group project, teacher can let students co-edit project pages or research report pages to cultivate teamwork spirit, and it's also convenient for the teachers to track students participate in the real time. Five, manage and assign asset rights. Through the permission citing foundation of the Google site, you can control who can view the editor's pages. Teacher can cite view, comment, or the editor permission for the different users. Teachers can cite pages to the accessible only to class members or provide different permissions for different student groups. For example, some pages can be opened to all students, whereas other pages can only be accessed by the specific group. Sixth, integrate Google Classroom and Google Form. Using the Google site in combination with Google Classroom and Google Forms can achieve the foundations such as course management, homework submission, and feedback. Google Forms can be used to create quizzes, questionnaire, which can be directly embedded in the Google site to simplify the teaching process. Teacher can create the online classroom page and embed the daily homework forms and quiz forms. After students complete their homework and submit their answers on the website, teacher can directly view the progress and graded their homework in Google Classroom. Number 7, multi-device compatibility. And the Google sites automatically adjust the page's layout to adapt the display on different devices, ensuring that students can browse and interact smoothly no matter what device they use. And number 8, um, enhance the students' presentation and interaction. Aside to create students' individual or group project pages to allow students to showcase their learning achievements and enhance their sense of participation and achievement. Students can upload their own homework, project reports, research results, and the other content to form their own learning achieves. Okay, turn to the after the course. And the number 9, regular updates and feedback. And update the website's content regularly to keep the pages up to date and obtain student feedback through the message of the common foundation in the page. This can help the teacher understand the students' needs to difficult and adjust teaching strategies in a timely manner. Number 10, use the Google site to create the course blog or the daily to records classroom activities, discussion, homework, and learning reference. This helps the students review their learning progress and encourages them to continue to participate in the discussion and learning after the course ends. Update the blog content weekly, including class summary, links to learning resources, and key points to student discussion. Encourage students to comment on the blog to promote the thinking and interacting. In summary, the Google page is widely used in education. It can be used to create course websites, projected presentation, learning resource libraries. By clearly utilizing its simply designed tools, collaborative features, embedded multimedia content, and cross-platform support, teacher can create educational resources that are both convenient for the students to use and interactive. In addition, combined with tools such as Google Classroom and Google Forms, it can further improve teaching efficiently and students' participation. However, sometimes Google sites may not meet the needs of the classroom and some situations may occur. For example, the user interface and design limitation. Google Pages templates and design opportunities are relatively simple and may feel limited for educational phenomena that requires more customer design, especially when correcting attractive and interactive learning phenomena. The solution is using external plugins or the embed the content from the other platform to explain the foundationally, such as the embedding YouTube videos, interactive quizzes, and so on. A second problem is the collaboration and permission management. In the educational appliance, teachers and students often need to collaborate to the created or the edited pages, and the collaboration foundation of Google Pages may lack more details, permission management, and tracking functions when multiple people collaborate. For example, it may not be intervened whether different members have the permission to edit or view. A solution is set clear cooperation rules and responsibility to ensure that each member's contribution and authority are clear. The third problem is the foundational limitation and complex requirements. For some educational applications with complex requirements, such as online classroom, interactive tests, or the multimedia content presentations, the foundations of Google Pages may be powerful enough. For example, some interactive foundations are difficult to implement in Google Pages. The solution is to use Pages with other educational tools like Google Forms, Google Classroom, and more. Yes. And the last problem is the cross-device compatibility. Although Google Page is designed to support multi-platform access, the user experience may be limited on some devices, especially when displaying complex content. A solution is combined with the responsive design feature of Google Sites. It ensures that the pages can be displayed well on the different screen sizes. Okay, this is our group presentation. Thank you for your watching.